Hey guys, welcome to AKV and this is Vishnu. So in this illustration, there is the data has been given from the following data relating to the investment made by the company for the past 5 years. Ascertain the expected return for the sixth year. So here they have given that in the table the data of 5 respective years, the dividend and closing market price. So starting from first year, the closing market price would be 50, 64, 85, 100 and 125, and respective dividend would be 4, 8, 10, 15 and 15. Opening market price in year 1 was 45. Also ascertain the compounded annual growth rate. What would be the capital annual growth rate if there were no dividend payout at all? So if there is no dividend payable at all, then what will be the annual growth rate? So going ahead with the solution, we have opening balance and closing market price. Opening balance, first year opening balance has been given in the question as 45, and rest would be the closing market price has been given. So the closing market price of first year would be the opening market price of second year. The same way we can treat that as for the continuous 5 years. So here opening would be 45 and closing would be 50. Therefore the capital appreciation would be closing minus opening, which is 15 minus 41. 45 will give you a capital appreciation of 5, and we have dividend would be 4. Therefore total return in amount would be 9 rupees, which is 5 plus 4 will give you 9. And when 9, and the return in percentage, the formula for return in percentage would be total return in amount divided by opening value or invested amount. Therefore 9 divided by 45 will give you 20%. So in the first year there will be a 20% return. The same way in the second year, the closing market price of the first year would be the opening market price of second year, and closing market price of the second year is given in the question as 64. Therefore the capital appreciation would be closing minus opening will give you 14, and the dividend distributed would be 8. Therefore the total return will be 16. 14 plus 8 will give you 22, and 22 divided by opening price would give me the return of is 44. The same way you need to compute the other 3 years. After that we need to take the total. Therefore the total return would be 188% for 5 years. Therefore the expected return will be the average return. So the so in that scenario it will be 188 divided by 5 will give you an average of 37.6% as return. Now the computation of compounded annual growth rate, CAGR. So CAGR, the formula for CAGR is root of total return plus initial investment divided by initial investment minus 1. Therefore we have we should consider it like two methods. Number one, CAGR with dividend payable and CAGR without dividend payable. So CAGR with dividend payable, the formula would be total return plus initial investment divided by total investment 1 by n minus 1, which is 132 would be the total return plus 45 is the initial investment divided by 45 would be the initial investment and then into 1 by 5. So 1 by n is the number of years, therefore 1 divided by 5 minus 1 would be 3.9331 divided by 5 minus 1 will give you 1.3151 minus 1, which is 31.31.51. In terms of percentage, it would be 31.51. In case of CAGR without dividend, it would be capital appreciation plus initial investment divided by initial investment into 1 by n minus 1. Therefore, 80 plus 45 divided by 45 into 1 divided by 5 minus 1. So 2.781 divided by 5 minus 1, and the final figure would be 0.2267. When it is converted into percentage, it would be 22.67. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you are clear with this example. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe.